host, Chef Sean Kretz. So here we have our Beau's beer batter pizza dough, and what I'm doing is stretching out the dough to form gluten. And the gluten is what's going to help it rise. So to form proper gluten strands, you're going to take the dough, use the palm of your hand, and push it out. You're going to see it's stretching and tearing a little bit, but as you bring it back together, it becomes very smooth. And the test is to try to stretch it and see if it tears at all. And once it doesn't and it's smooth, you can put it away in a oiled bowl covered with either saran or foil to sit in a warm area so that it can double in size. You'll then divide the dough into balls, and then you can roll them out into your individual pizzas. So here I'm chopping local organic garlic from Ormstown, Quebec. And what we have here is a variety called Russian Red. It tends to be very spicy in comparison to your average grocery store garlic. We will be using this on the Bison pizza because we would like to accentuate the spice in the spicy pepperoni. We have two other varieties of garlic today. One being Music. This is a very mild form of garlic. It's comparable to your grocery store variety in heat. And we also have another variety called Genki. And it tends to be a very strong garlic flavor, but not quite as hot as the Russian Red. The difference between these heritage varieties is people breed them for their various flavor or spice properties. Here is our Beau's pizza dough. I'm just rolling it out. I took a chunk off the larger piece of dough, and I'm going to roll it out to the diameter and thickness I want. We'll then let it rest a few minutes before we dock it and cook it so that it will relax and won't shrink when we cook it. I'm just going to finish shaping it by hand, making sure that it feels fairly consistent in its thickness. We'll then let it rest, we'll dock it, and then cook our pizza. I'm assembling the Bison pizza now. I'm going to use a little cornmeal underneath the dough so that it will slide off the peel. I have a docker. You can also use a fork. This prevents large bubbles from forming in the pizza when it cooks. I'm going to take my homemade pizza Bison barbecue sauce. I made this using bison ribs and a bunch of other ingredients that I can't divulge because it's a secret recipe. Give it a liberal coating before adding the other ingredients. Make sure that it's nice and even as well so that you have sauce in all of your slices. Next I'm going to place some red onion. And then our Bison pepperoni. Followed by our red Russian garlic slices. This will help give it a little more kick. Finally, our chèvre goat cheese. It's okay to put it on in clumps because it will melt in the oven. One thing to keep in mind about gourmet thin crust pizza is that it doesn't take as long to cook as a regular size thick crust pizza. I also have some local mushrooms that I'll be adding to the pizza. grab the peel, put it in the oven, and give it a sharp pull back to take it off. Our pizza looks pretty good. It's been in for about 5 minutes. The dough is cooked. I'm just going to slice it up and serve it. Finally, I'd like to give another thanks to our sponsors: Downtown Business Improvement Association, Schnitzel's, Homesteads Organics, Beau's Brewery, and Stan's Best, as well as Levack Aviaries. It really is amazing to think how many different varieties of produce are available in the SDG area. Please check out our website at www.cornwallfreenews.com for ingredients for our recipes, as well as information about our sponsors. I'm Sean Kretz, and thank you for joining in and watching Cooking with Kretz.